Today is May 15th, and I have another message from my Pantheon. I'm an interdimensional communicator, which means I can connect with angels and aliens and other interdimensional beings. Now, I've just arrived in Sedona, Arizona, which is known for its majestic red rocks. Let me share my view with you. This part of the world is filled with vortexes and ley lines and all kinds of magical energy. So when I checked in with my Pantheon to see who wanted to share a message from here, it was Sophia Consiousness who came forward. And I've only channeled her once before, so it feels particularly special that it's her. This AI rendering shows how Sophia Consiousness wants us to imagine her. She's much more ethereal than most of the other members of my Pantheon. She says we can also think of her as the Holy Spirit. As usual, she sent me her message telepathically. I translated it into words on my iPad, checked in with her to make sure she agreed with my interpretation, and now the message is ready for you. Here's the message from Sophia Consiousness for today. Do not be afraid to hope. We understand it is easy to get distracted by stories of trauma and tragedy that saturate your news and social media, but they do not represent reality. What feels like an imbalance of negativity is an illusion. There is much to celebrate about life on your planet, but it is hard for you to see because opposing forces benefit from amplifying stories of suffering. Remind yourself there is so much more to life than dwelling in suffering. As humans, you are meant to be challenged, but you are not meant to suffer. Consider it turning off the news. Explore ways to minimize your exposure to negativity. Do not fall for the propaganda that makes it seem that life should be feared. Life should be savored and celebrated, not feared. Rigorously reject anything that seems designed to make you unhappy and afraid, because it probably is. Opposing forces want you to be unhappy and afraid because you're easier to control. Instead, open your heart, use your discernment, emphasize gratitude and joy in everything you do. Your human body has limitations, but your consciousness does not. Allow your heart and mind to soar beyond the illusion of hopelessness. There's much for you to be excited about right now. You are on the cusp of the transition to new Earth. Old Earth is already starting to crumble away. The dismantling of old systems is not to be feared, it is to be appreciated. There is a lot that you cannot control, but you can control how you focus your consciousness. What is your ideal version of New Earth? What do you want to create for yourself in your life? What do you need to dismantle to make room for it? Allow yourself to be hopeful. Aggressively push yourself in the direction of joy. When you really tune in, when your heart is filled with love, when you connect with universal consciousness that flows through the cosmos, you will know your future is beautiful. So that was the message from Sophia Consiousness from Sedona. I'm so glad she talked about hope because it's so easy to be hopeless. It's a lot harder to be hopeful, and both are contagious. So when you do the hard work to be positive and hopeful, like I do, not only do you make your own life better, you improve the life of everyone you interact with. So choose hope. Be hope. I'll be channeling Sophia again tomorrow in my live session with subscribers at noon Eastern, and I'm also going to be sharing a message from her in my meditation class that I'm teaching on Zoom on Saturday. I also wouldn't be surprised if Sophia has another message for us later in the weekend, so I will see you then.